Okay, so William's grandpa, good buddy of mine, his grandpa was an Indian, or was partial Indian, and anyways, he's an extremely good hunter and tracker and all kind of stuff. He lived out in the middle of the national forest. Long story short, he told us how to sneak up on stuff, and he called it the walk of the wild. We thought he was joking, but he was dead serious. We actually watched him do some incredible stuff. But whenever a person takes a step, most of the time people think, in our mind, we think we need to step with the other person because it'll make less noise or whatever, but that's not a natural sound to the deer or anything, any kind of animals. Because when a deer, even cattle, any four-legged animal, when they step, it's ch-ch-ch-ch-ch. So whenever, right here, dude, left side, oh God, big buck. Big buck, dang it. He's 38. Shoot him. You're gonna have to shoot, pull back. Oh, God. Come on, shoot. Stud. Oh, Rick. That's the biggest deer we've been on. Oh my God. Sitting here piddle crapping around, he's 20 yards. Freaking walk of the wild, my butt! God.
Don't get me on that backside.
I just smirk it, I promise.
You can reserve it with thicker serving, and you don't have to change the string if you did that. What the world?
That little groove, it's got a groove where the string sits in there, and when you let down with some string roll. Dude, have y'all seen the new Yeti deal? Check this out. So, you know, like this is one of them, what do they call these things? Like a thermos type deal. You can untwist the top, just like a half twist, and you can drink at any point in it, and then just twist
like
it up.
Kitty cup. Huh?
Yeah, exactly what it's like, dude. How cool is that?
Pretty sweet. Go ahead, Kyle. That hurts to talk.
Ben's been under the weather,
sick.
literally.
Yep, my throat's closing up.
It didn't stop him from
No, I still went hunting every day.
killing
Puked whenever I got out of the truck, but
What'd you wind up killing?
I killed a nice 8-point.
Yeah, we don't have it on video.
No, we don't. I couldn't get you guys to get here.
Everything's been scheduled. Remember what I said back in elk camp?
That's exactly right.
All right, so this is morning 1 of deer camp. We're here at Brother Andy's house, and it's pouring rain. So do you have anything else to add to that? I gotta warm up to the camera still. It's taking me a minute. I get the.
We're gonna sit in the truck in glass, because you can see several 800-900 yards most directions. See if we see a big one and try and put a stalk on them in the rain.
I guess we're about to go kill a deer. Ben's already got the old there. Ben's already got the old elk fever again.
Tell us the short story, Ben. Why we don't have it on video?
Well, I couldn't get the guys to show up here early enough.
Some people have a problem waiting.
Seen him chasing the doe, and I had sprayed some doe urine out earlier, and he caught a whiff of it. He started grunting and turned and started walking right to me. I wound up shooting him at 35 yards straight in the chest. He ran 50 yards maybe and piled up. My biggest 8-point I've ever killed.
That's an awesome buck, dude.
Jacked up about it, man.
Yeah, Ryan's in my shot. It's okay, Ryan. No, Kyle. You were in my spot. You were in my shot, dude.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
No big D. No big D.
That is a group half.
I'm learning it. Feels good too. I like it.
Oh yeah. That is wicked. That is wicked. Don't move, Ryan.
Yeah. Are you videoing me? Me videoing you? I think we're gonna call this our whitetail vlog. So is Ben gonna break your bow in for you?
Oh, I want him to.
It's doing good.
Once he touches it, it's Kristen. For the Bible scholars out there, he's Elijah, I will be Elisha. This is the mantle.
We're gonna pass it down.
Yeah, we did just shoot Andy's house though. So.
Oh, it's finna get nasty.
Tonight may very well be the night. If Ryan will quit coughing. The dude buys cough medicine and then leaves it in his cough drops. Say what?
Alright, we can either.
Yep.
Everything good?
Yep.
What's happening? Oh, okay. There's actually a doe right here. So basically, I'm gonna try to get Ben on the doe. If we see a buck, I'm gonna shoot it. But when we pulled the truck in back behind us, on the top of the ridge, we could see down in the bottom that there was a bunch of deer bedded up underneath these oak trees. Ben's been here for 2 days, and every time he's been by, there's always deer funneling in under these trees eating acorns. So we've snuck along this creek bed, trying to cut them off. We've already jumped up 4 or 5 deer. They're moving really good. Good wind. Wind's blowing just like this. Hopefully Fred Bear over here can kill something. He practiced today, so we're good. Right here, about 45, 50 yards maybe. You can hear the wind blowing, I'm sure. They're feeding under these acorn trees right here, trying to poke one with this recurve. Can't be no farther than about 30. You got your rangefinder. See him? See him? Looking straight up there, right there in front of you. I ain't gonna be able to shoot, dude. My bow's caught in some limbs here. You want to shoot him? Okay, I'll range him.
walking right towards it.
He'll come right through here, I promise you.
There he is. He's right there.
He's coming.
He's coming.
What? Just wait. Yeah, don't shoot that far. He's gonna keep coming.
He's right there. See?
You better get ready. I'm gonna call him over here.
Hurry.
Here he comes. Get ready. $80. Should be ready to go. 69. 57. He said 57.
He's going on your side.
Ready? Okay.
He's right there, you see him?
Yeah.
To the left of the tree. Just about that right. He's on your side of the trees. Don't move.
He's facing about that right. He's like 30 yards. He's 40. 40. 40 yards. 40. Oh. I don't know. I couldn't see it.
Man, if you would have been right here, dude. Do I need to tell what happened?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting behind him. I'm sitting behind Ben and Ryan. And Ben ranges him for 40 and he's calling out 40 to me. From where I was sitting, it looked like the deer took a few steps back farther. And I shot him for 45.
He's 40.
And I shot him for 45.
40.
45.
40. Oh.
So he goes 40, 40, 40. And you go, what'd you shoot him for? 45.
He didn't trust me.
It's my bad. I feel like an idiot. I know.
Who was it, Trevor?
I thought you said 50.
We said it like 8 times. He's like, did you say 60?